Hi, this is Manny with Bison Solutions. I'm here with Jamie Foster. Hey, Jamie.
Hey Manny, how's it going?
Good yourself?
Really good.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience and let us know how did you start with Bison?
My pleasure. My background is I grew up in and around the oil field, been dealing with it for over 30 years, and coming to Bison was a phone call from you. I wasn't really looking for a change, but the opportunity presented itself. The vision that you had for where Bison was going to go and what you wanted to see, it sparked interest, it sparked a hunger. I could see where you're wanting to go, and I was in for the journey and in for the trip. It's been amazing so far, and we're nowhere near done yet.
That's right. And I know you have a lot of experience when it comes to downhole and also with nitrogen. And what do you think about this? What do you think about the future of training and competency when it comes to downhole?
Oh, the changes within safety within downhole has been night and day from the time I started until where we are now. And I know we're nowhere near the end of it, because I can see eventually downhole becoming almost like a red seal trade, the same as a mechanic or an electrician. Without the certifications and the backing behind it to verify the competencies for these individuals as supervisors and guys moving up the line to becoming a supervisor, it'd be like a journeyman. Because you're looking at anywhere 4 years and beyond from start to even entertaining in a supervisory position on a frac crew. You're looking similar time for coil tubing. Nitrogen's a little quicker because it's not as complex, equally dangerous, but not as complex. And I can see these potentially coming into being a red seal trade. Throughout all the Commonwealth, a Class 1 driver is a red seal trade.
That's right.
We just don't have that here in Canada yet.
Exactly. And that's a really good point. And my question is, so basically what you're saying is that we have to increase our standards in Canada, right? And what can we do in order, like when we compare to Europe, definitely their standards is really higher than us.
Oh, the European standards for many things far exceed where we are here in North America, especially something like high pressure cleaning. You don't even pick up a wand unless you have your certification. If you do, the liability is massive. And that's where Canada and North America is really going to be getting to, because it doesn't matter where you're doing the job in the world, you have the same risks, the same dangers, and unless you have the same training or at least an adequate comparison level, you're not doing the best job you can. There's not the guarantee and assurance that you're going to be going home at night. That's all anybody wants. You want to go to work, you want to come home, and it's what happens between those 2 points that your training will dictate how easily or how difficult that can be achieved.
That's right. And you have been around with Bison more than 2 years. And what do you think about when it comes to staffing? Do you think we are different from other staffing companies?
Oh, immensely different. The average staffing company, they'll post an ad, they'll get 1,000, 2,000, even maybe 10,000 resumes on a big company for a position. Those resumes get put through a computer. They get scanned into the computer. The computer will search through with logarithms for keywords. The people in the staffing company may see a handful, 100, 150, potentially even as low as 1% of all the resumes who have the right keywords in the right places. But at Bison, we don't use a computer. Everybody who hands in a resume, and we talk to them because we read the resumes ourselves. People sit in front of you and I, in front of the other individuals we have at the office. We are the computers. But the thing is, not everybody can write the perfect resume to get face-to-face.
Exactly.
And most HRs, where they're running a logarithm program, they don't see some of the best candidates because not everybody, like I said, can write a good resume. They may be able to be a phenomenal worker, but most of them aren't phenomenal writers.
That's right. I think that you're talking about ATS, which that's something that I think it's very sad that I'm a big fan of technology, but when it comes to ATS, and keywords, a lot of good people can't find a job.
They
for
get
that.
missed and they
That-
get overlooked. It's horrible.
That's right. And so, what do you think that is the vision of Bison Solutions, and what do you want to see for the future of our industry?
Future of our industry, myself looking at it as I've seen the evolution thus far, is getting to that level of being a red seal trade, where it is certified, verified, consistent. Everybody, doesn't matter what company you're in, you have your red seal. These are the skills you have. You are proven that ability, and then it'll simplify things for the big companies, IOL, Husky, the big producers. Know that they get a company in. Let's see your guys' backing. Let's see what the provenance says of your men and women. And they send it in. Here's everybody. Here's what their certifications are. Here's what they possess. It simplifies things, and it's peace of mind for everybody at the end of the day.
That's right. And yes, we strongly believe that it's time for change, and hopefully we see that change in Canada too. And with the support of the government and everyone that they believe in training and competency, we increase our standards here in Canada. And do you have anything to add, Jamie?
No, it's just the vision the Bison has and where they're going. I got in here at the beginning. I'm going to be here till the end. It has been phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's a pleasure, and this is just the beginning for us. Thanks.
Thank you.